from us. And I want you, we can bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before. We don't talk about it, dancing.
Hey guys, what is cracking? We are back today with week 4 of the CSL Season 4. I am Kraken Nation, coach of the Boston Bisharps. So, quick summation of how the season is going so far. We're currently 3-0. We've had some tough games, no doubt. Going to try to keep the streak alive as long as possible, but it's going to be tough. We are battling Neferdum, coach of the, and I guess by his team, is the New Jersey Flabebes. Yeah, so I'm like shaking right now. I'm nervous. But I do have a team that I'm really psyched about. If you haven't watched that yet, watch the team builder. It should be linked at the end of this video. I hope you guys like the new outro that I put in my videos. But really quick, we can just summate the team, I guess. A little tired. We got Leg Day, the Mega Metacham, with Drain Punch, Ice Punch, Fake Out, Bullet Punch, some defense, Outspeeds Haunter with some defense EEVs. We got Mega Love Disc, the Alamola, Rocky Helmet, Scald, Wish, Protect, Toxic. What's gonna be cool is I can Wish Pass to Snorlax, but this is to take on things like Hitmonlee. We got Ass Vest, Obese One Kenobi, the Snorlax with Facade, Heavy Slam, Crunch, Ice Punch, our main special attack switch in. We got the Reaper, which is Yakberry Garchomp with Dragon Claw, Fire Blast, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. We got Southberry Manaphy with Tail Glow, Surf, Hidden Power, Fire, and Energy Ball. Why are you got 216? Okay, yeah. And finally we got the Vision, which is our little specially defensive extra option with Light Screen, Stealth Rock, Reflect, Toxic. Stealth Rocks should be very helpful in this game for me, so I'm going to try to make a point about getting those on the field. Alright, so we are expecting a challenge, but he doesn't seem to be ever sending a challenge. So I will just challenge him myself, because, you know, I am, so we got, just gonna look over my EVs one last time. Yep, because I did they seem to get messed up a couple times. So he does plan on putting Mod Shed on. I'm okay with that. Because if that's his personal preference, you know, I don't mind. Honestly, maybe it's better that I don't get distracted by what people are saying, because like, if you look back at some of the battles in the past, you're gonna find that I tend to get really caught up in talking to the people, and I don't know if that's affected my games, but maybe it has. I don't know. So we're gonna send the challenge against the New Jersey Flabebes. Oh man, oh man. The CSL draft is also actually today later, which I am supposed to be running, maybe? I don't know. Man, this is scary. So I'm just waiting for this battle to start. I don't know what else there is to say. You know, I put a lot of work in this team builder. If you haven't watched the team builder episode, definitely go check that out. I put a lot of work, and it was a pretty cool process that I used, which is new to me, and I'm hoping it's going to be able to prove itself effective. You know, I'm pretty scared right now. Neferdum is coming out of a tough loss last week, but he's definitely a very good player from what I've been able to gather so far. I've watched his replays. You know, he's a good player. So I'm very nervous to see what's going to happen. I'm kind of waiting for this. I don't know what else to fill this space with. If we want to talk about some of the cool calcs, this thing is going to maximize his bulk. Okay, there we go. So the battle has started. I, as always, have made this classic error of mine. But we'll just do that. Alright, so this is fairly close to the team I was expecting. SD Absol is very scary to my team. I am just going to lead with Metacham. I'm just going to say, Neff wants you not to talk. So, I don't know what I'm expecting, but that Absol is very scary. I think that my Metacham has very good matchup against his entire team, and I will be able to fake out something. So I will be able to just click fake out here. As he does go for a reveal a protect, which means he isn't Scarf, so Manaphy should be able to do well later on in the game. I am expecting a Volt Switch here. Because I feel like he's going to expect Snorlax to switch in. Interesting move choice with Protect. I guess that was just for Fake Out on Metacham. Interesting, interesting. Okay, that's a cool play. That's a cool play. I can respect that play. I'm going to go into... Ooh, this is going to be a tough game. As I am able to get off my... Hopefully I can click Stone Edge here and end this thing's life. Please connect, Stone Edge. Please connect. Please connect. Please connect. Please, I mean, if he switches out, that's fine, but if he does stay in, I just won't Stone Edge back. Please, please, please. Okay, so, unfortunately this thing comes out, but this will be a good time to, what's the play here? Manaphy could sweep this game easily, but I don't want to go premature with it. So what I'm gonna do is go into the Vision here. I don't know why he's wishing exactly, to be honest, but I'm going to click Stealth Rocks. Actually, maybe my best play is Reflect here if he goes into Absol, which is kind of an obvious play. Yeah, I think Reflect is going to be the play here if he goes into Absol. Wish was a strange play, I think. Maybe he was expecting Earthquake and was going to try to stall me out, but I wouldn't have been leaving Garchomp in, so Wish was a curious play, but I'm sure he has his reasons. I was hoping to have a little more offensive momentum off the beginning of the game, but it is what it is. I think I will have to save Garchomp. Maybe he's expecting... I did do a couple practice battles with specifically Dubstep Penguin, so I'm hoping... I don't know, I'm hoping for the best. SD Absol is going to be very scary if we run into it. So, I'm actually going to calc that real quick. Uxie, Division, Absol, Swords Dance, behind a Reflect, item, Life Orb. So if he sets up a Swords Dance, he still won't be able to kill me, so I should be able to get up either Rocks or Reflect. I think, honestly, at this point in the game, Rocks will be the play. So he seems to have brought the wrong EVs, but you know, that's unfortunate, I guess. I don't know what to say. That's why I try to make a point of checking whatever I bring to the battle. Usually, it is really unfortunate when a move doesn't work. Also, practice battles tend to help you notice mistakes that you might have made. I will have to start timer soon. As I do predict the Absol well, I don't have to prioritize my rocks here, although it helps with Garchomp, but I am just going to click Toxic, as that should help me stall this thing out pretty effectively indeed. I'm going to click Light Screen. As he does reveal the SD, but he has knocked off my item. So I'm just going to click Stealth Rocks here. Oh man. We're probably just going to click Knock Off again. I don't really want to lose my... As SD Absol is down, unfortunately, we would be losing the Salic Berry if we switched in here. Oh, I could click Surf. Okay, so actually what I want to calc is Manaphy, True Blue. It's going to be from a +2 attack behind Reflect. Sucker Punch is going to be doing not a lot of damage. So it looks like this is going to be the time to set up Manaphy, unfortunately, and I really needed Uxie to do that. But I can really... what to do here? Let's think this through. I could easily, safely go into Alomola and stall this thing out. But is that my play? Because I want to be very wary of not having a chance to set up Manaphy later when there's such strong special attackers in the game. However, without Manaphy, I'm going to really struggle against Vaporeon. So I'm going to keep Manaphy alive. So that means I can pretty much safely go into Metacham here and start firing off strong attacks. Just going to click Fake Out. I am a Pokemon down, and I really didn't want it to be Uxie at that point in the game. Unfortunately, SD Absol was the one thing I was fearing, and he did bring SD Absol. It is what it is. So we are able to get the SD Absol down. Unfortunately, now Vaporeon puts us in a pretty tough spot, to say the least. Except we do have quite a few turns of Light Screen still remaining. So if you were to go out into Vaporeon here, and Vaporeon, or Avalugg even, and not if he goes out in the Pokemon that doesn't have Toxic, Manaphy can still gain me a lot of pressure on this team at the moment. So I'm curious to see what he chooses to go out into. One thing I do want to calc is that Manaphy at +3, how much it's going to do to Bronzong if Bronzong is specially defensive. Bronzong is going to not do a whole lot. That's unfortunate, but it is a game. So SD Absol was a Pokemon that I was very scared of, and smart enough to bring it. But I don't feel super scared in the battle yet. I am, of course, respecting every move that he makes because I'm going to play to my fullest extent. But I'm not super worried that, like, yet in the battle. I don't think I'm at a point where... I don't think I'm at the point yet where I have to, like, start making risky plays. 5-5. Unfortunately, no 6-0. That's okay. We have a few more turns of Light Screen and a few more teams of Respect. So Reflect, sorry, Respect. Maybe we have a few more turns of Respect. Sweet Later in the game, I guess we had a few more turns of Respect. So Absol was a pretty scary. SD Absol was a pretty scary. I'm gonna start timer just because this is taking a little long. SD Absol was scary. So, if he had been correctly EV, he would have killed Uxie sooner. I could have switched in Manaphy, gotten into Southbury range a little safer, and then swept him from there. So actually, I honestly would have preferred him to be. Although, I would have had to play games with Surf / Tail Glow, Sucker Punch, all that, and that would have sucked. So maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. So we'll see how this goes. He is taking forever with all of these turns, which is really annoying. Like, I am one to talk, though, because I take forever with a lot of my turns, but, you know, like, I try to really do at least a better job than this. We're gonna calc how much this Vaporeon took from Garchomp's, from the Reaper's Stone Edge Vaporeon. Stone Edge did 28. Oops, sorry. Stone Edge did 28. Monster Stone Edge 26. So this is probably physically defensive, which means Medicham not going to be able to do a whole lot to this set. That means I'm probably going to want to go into Manaphy here. I don't want to risk Scalds. Pretty obvious play there from my switching to Manaphy. Unfortunately, I am now not behind the light screen, so I am just going to click moves to start hitting things. Unfortunately, I left Hidden Power Fire. I could have sworn I changed that to Psychic. That's unfortunate. I guess it hopefully won't end up mattering, but I could have sworn I changed that to Psychic in the video. Whatever. So I'm just going to click Energy Ball here, as it is my safest play to weaken this thing. As now I am no longer behind a screen of any sort. This Vaporeon could be a problem without... looking at its moveset, it could have Heal Bell very easily. And that would be very problematic for me. I want to calc how much A burns Curselect, so Obese One Kenobi, Facade, Vaporeon is not going to do a whole lot. I'd have to get burned for it to really be doing any damage. So I am just going to click how much is I am just gonna click Surf here, actually. No, Hidden Power Fire is probably the play, as this thing is gonna want to switch in. We're gonna get a nice crispy switch into so from here, I want to Tail Glow up again, I think is going to be my play. I don't expect this is Trick Room Bronzong, but I'm running out of ways to kill that Vaporeon already. I'd have to bash its brains in with, like, something on my team. I could pretty safely click Scald. But I'm going to click Tail Glow again, just in case that's Spadef Vaporeon. I can take an attack. As I think my play here is going to be to attack. One sec. Actually, you know what it's gonna do? How much health am I losing per turn? Burn. Ew. Okay, so we're gonna calc how much the burn status condition does. 1/16 of its total health. Manaphy's health right now is 124. So 1 second, I need to get my calculator. Here it is. So 342 divided by 16. Flic berry. 1/4 max HP or less. So I am currently. I want to see. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go onto the competitive Showdown server and we're gonna ask people if the if burn damage rounds up or down. If burn damage rounds okay, so I will be doing 21 damage to myself on the next turn. 342 divided by 4, 85.5. As I think my only play here is to click. I'm just gonna kill this thing. 85.5. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of here. He's gonna call me again, watch. 85.5. Okay, I'm gonna click surf here. Just nab a safe KO on something. Okay, so this thing's dead. Let's hopefully. Boom! Yes! We got 2 turns to do some damage. Unfortunately, I wish I was Psychic, because Psychic is a safe move on this entire team. He's just gonna play around me. Because Psychic would have done how much to Vaporeon? Yeah, I had Psychic here. Look at this. I literally uploaded the set. As I'm pretty confident that Energy Ball will now kill this Bronzong. I'm at +6. Psychic would have been such a safer move. Oh shit. Psychic would have been so much safer. But Bronzong. I feel like he's gonna expect Surf and go into Vaporeon is what I'm really expecting. So I think he wants to stall me out as much as possible. Energy Ball will kill from this range. This is a max with def set, right? Yeah, if he's not you. Alright, so we're making some plays. As now I can click Hidden Power Fire and just wreck something. As now Snorlax is going to be able to wreck the game from here easily. Yeah, so I can easily go for Snorlax here, very safely, very safely. Alamola pretty much useless at this point, but I am going to try to preserve whatever shred of a differential that I can. That Leaf Storm does literally nothing. And we are able to get a pretty clean, hopefully 4-0. I'm going to try to preserve the 4-0 while not losing myself the game. I do want to calc this damage actually that Snorlax is going to do to this Thunderous T. Ice Punch could be a kill. Could be a kill. So I think we managed to go 4-0, guys. I am just gonna click Facade Ice Punch here, and as we are able to secure the 4-0. Good game, Neff. It was very well played. I think I made a nice play with Energy Ball there on Vaporeon. That was really kind of the game-deciding moment because I think Vaporeon was kind of scaring me. Also, getting Manaphy into Salad Berry range was awesome because it let me outspeed Thunderous, which meant Thunderous was no longer a safe bet. Although he did reveal Protect. He did have Protect on Thunder, so he could have pretty easily stalled me out of another turn there, so I think that might have been a misplay on his part, although he was trying to switch in and out of me. Regardless, well played. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're 4-0, guys. We're going for it. We're going for it. Yeah, so... good stuff. Snorlax putting in as much work as I thought it did. Manaphy coming in clutch for the first time this season, nabbing, I think, what was 3 KOs. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys later. Cracking Nation out. Oh, yeah, there we go. Do that. Nino Reno, you're gonna be mine. You're gonna be mine. I'm gonna throw one more Pokeball. Hopefully, I mean, if it's catches, I'm fine with that.